Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is another episode of We Are Live Right Now. And this is your host, Tyreso Johnny Huns. How is everybody doing? I got a lot of talk about today from the excuse me, let me reposition myself. I do have a lot to talk about today. The first topic is the recall of Stella Artois. The second topic I will talk about is the show called Saints and Sinners. Third topic I will talk about is KXNG Crooked leaving the Slaughterhouse group. Number 4 is the NFL Draft 2018 in terms of who will be chosen and what is to come of the NFL Draft. Dez Bryant, which team will he play for this season? And the NBA playoffs in the upcoming games. Like I said, I'm sorry about that. The first topic I will talk about is the recall of Stella Artois. Reason why there is a recall of Stella Artois is that they said that they have glass within the 11.2 ounce bottles, and so therefore nationwide throughout the U.S. and Canada, they are recalling the Stella Artois due to the fact that they gonna have they said that they have glass within the bottles. Within the glass bottles, the 11.2 ounces. So those of you who are thinking about buying Stella Artois, don't buy it. Don't buy it right now until you know for sure that they declared. Excuse me. Don't buy it. Don't buy it right now until you know for sure that there's no more of a recall of Stella Artois. And Stella Artois is one of those famous name brand beers. And I like it personally because, you know what I'm saying, it just remind me of the Heinekens, and because it's nice and heavy, you know what I'm saying. But if you know what I'm saying, it's very heavy, just like similar to Heineken. So I like Stella Artois too, you know what I'm saying. So, oh my goodness, and when I heard that they have recorded, because I went to I went to Walgreens the other day and to buy some Stella Artois, and the cashier said, oh, "Okay, well, there's a recall on it." I'm like, "How come there's a recall on it?" She don't know exactly. She doesn't know exactly. But then when I did my research, when I did all of my, not just my research, when I did all of my research, they said that there was a recall due to the fact that there's glass inside of the glass bottles of the Stella Artois. There's glass pieces inside. So, ladies and gentlemen, just be careful of buying Stella Artois. Just be careful of buying Stella Artois for right now. I know that they are a very legit company. It was just a mistake that they made. It's just a mistake. And you got to remember that accidents do happen for each and every day. So do not judge Stella Artois. They're a legit company, and they are a not just a legit company. They're a premier beer company too. And I just want to let you know, just to watch out for them right now. So all right, that's it for Stella Artois. Now, the show called Saints and Sinners. Oh my goodness. When I tell you this show, for those of you who have not ever seen it, let me. Due to my internet, I do apologize. I do apologize. like I said, uh, hopefully, I already know Stella Artois will come back to clean the mess that has happened, and and I know that it was an accidental mistake and stuff like that, but just be careful of the 11.2 ounces, the six pack, the six pack of the Stella Artois. All right, now the show called Saints and Sinners. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this show is twisted. When you watch the show, which comes on Bounce TV on Sundays, 9/8 Central, on Bounce TV, obviously. Man, this is beyond twisted. Because you got this girl by the name of Christy allegedly taking the baby of Miles and his wife's baby and stuff like that. So they're trying to figure out whether or not she did it, or how the baby came out. Also, you got Chris's mother, Lady Ella, who is the mayor of Cyprus. Allegedly, no, not just allegedly, is trying to get back the church from Levi, because Levi got the documentation signed by Rex, who is trying to pursue Lady Ella in terms of making her his wife, and also, like I said, Kendrick, who is Rex and Lady Ella's son, is allegedly about to kill Lady Ella's mother, because she put him in the grave, because he said that he was on 6 feet under, which he was. I'm not gonna front, ladies and gentlemen. When she swung that shovel up his head, it was just bigger than a grand slam. Let me tell you something. This show is beyond twisted. Let me tell you something. And Levi's the girl that Levi is messing around with right now, Jabari's wife is pressing her, because Jabari's wife is pressing on her is because, like, she is going to expose Levi's girlfriend, because a pimp that Levi's girlfriend now is used to be a pimp, used to be under a pimp and stuff like that. And Jabari called her looking for the files and stuff like that, but she allegedly was not even doing all that stuff. And like I said, and also you got Rex pressed one of the City Hall's famous guys, threatening the son, threatening that he will kill his son and everything like that. And I mean, this show is beyond twisted, and I cannot wait for the next episode. Once again, it's going to be through Bounce TV. On Sunday, it's every Sunday, matter of fact, 9/8 Central, only on Bounce, ladies and gentlemen. So if I was y'all, man, check it out. Go ahead and check it out. All right. Now the third topic that I want to talk about is King Crooked, formerly known as Crooked Eye. He's leaving Slaughterhouse because he's going on to making his own projects and stuff like that. And also, Slaughterhouse was supposed to make another album called Glass House. And the reason why he's leaving is because I guess that he is like I say, he's doing his own thing. Plus, he hasn't messed with mess with them in a couple years. He hasn't messed with them in a couple years. So so um so he's back to he's doing his own thing and whatnot. He's doing his own thing. And as far as I know Joe Budden. I know that Joe Budden is doing is still doing his podcast. Shout out, matter of fact, shout out to Joe Budden doing his own thing, you know what I'm saying? Doing his own podcast, and I know that he's doing his thing. I gotta check the latest episode in terms of what he did. Like I said, King Crooked, formerly known as Crooked Eye, is doing his own thing. And like I said, they haven't been together in a couple years, so he said he decided to do his own thing, and he also said that there's nothing against the group, and there's nothing against Shady Records, which is you guys already know that it's owned by Eminem. But it's not, and he has much love. He has much respect, not just for Slaughterhouse, but he has much love for Shady. You know what I'm saying? He has much love for Shady, but he said that he has to move on. He's trying to do his own bigger projects, and he doesn't know the direction as to where they're going. So you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, and then plus, like you said, he's getting sober and stuff like that. But I hope that Crooked Eye is going to be all right. I hope that he's recovering well, and I hope that he's recovering well, and I hope that he's going to get better, and I hope he does join back to Slaughterhouse, because they could have been the epic groups like Wu-Tang and a Tribe Called Quest and Mobb Deep and D Block, and I hope they get back together. I hope he comes back together with the rest of the crew, which Royce 5'9" has bring out, and that he has brought up, because he was a part of that group, and along with Joel Ortiz and Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that he comes back. You know what I'm saying? I hope that Crooked Eye comes back. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that he's going to be okay. I hope that, you know what I'm saying, best wishes to him in his upcoming projects and the future upcoming projects. Not just upcoming projects, but future projects, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, I want to talk about, the fourth topic that I'm going to talk about today is the NFL draft. Who will be chosen first? And or what is your and beyond? What I mean by beyond is talking about beyond the NFL draft is like who else is I know that somebody else will be chosen next. Like I said, which teams will choose the best player for their team, and also like like I said, you got so many quarterbacks in this so many good quarterback prospects in this in the upcoming draft. You got from Baker Mayfield to Josh Allen to Josh Rosen to Sam Darnold, and also you always got the unique running back Saquon Barkley, and you got the unique Bradley Chubbs. And there's so many other this draft may be the best draft in and God knows how many and God knows how long. Excuse me, God, I should not even mention your name. And this got to be one of the best drive in years in terms of the quarterbacks, because you got so many quarterbacks coming out the draft. Coming into the draft, and let's not forget Lamar Jackson. Let's not forget Mason Rudolph. I'm telling you, man, there's up and coming prospects. There's great, not just great, but good up and coming prospects within the draft. Ladies and gentlemen, man, let me know what y'all think, and also I'm telling you, man, this got to be an epic NFL draft. This is going to be this is going to be one of the most epic drafts, NFL drafts that I ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. So and then what as far as I know too, that is I think the first and second rounds is coming on Fox. It's coming on Fox. Let me tell y'all something, man. Yeah, listen. As far as I know, the NFL, all the amount of years that I watched the NFL draft, I knew it to be on ESPN, but some of it is going to be on Fox. I'm not just beyond excited. I'm not just excited. I'm very, very excited, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be on Fox, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be on local television. Oh my goodness. Let me tell y'all something. I'm very, very excited. Just like Terrell Owens said, get your popcorn ready, ladies and gentlemen. Get your popcorn ready. I'm gonna get I may not get the popcorn, but I'm gonna get some type of food or some type of drinks ready just for the NFL draft. I'm telling you, and my team is the Giants. Hopefully they pick somebody good. Yes, they do need a quarterback, but if Saquon Barkley is available, ladies and gentlemen, take it, because you still got Eli Manning, which is the two-time Super Bowl champion, ladies and gentlemen. He want to go in his career not just on a good run, but on a great run, ladies and gentlemen. You pick up Saquon Barkley, he's not that average running back that just runs the football. Not only that, he can run the football, he can catch out of the backfield, he can run. He's like a wide receiver, coming out the backfield. Saquon Barkley is top notch, ladies and gentlemen. This man is top notch, and he's very mature for his age. Let me tell you something. This young man, Saquon Barkley, is ahead of his time in terms of his age. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you, if the Giants pick off Saquon Barkley, let me tell you something. Before Eli Manning retires, the Giants will win the Super Bowl. If they get everything on track, if they get not just the offense on track, but the defense, I know the defense is supposed to be the top 5. They're supposed to be top-notch defense. If they re-up that defense, I'm telling you, the New York Giants, ladies and gentlemen, will win the Super Bowl before Eli retires. Before Eli officially retires. Like I said before, book it. I'm telling y'all, boys. I'm telling y'all. Eli Manning will win another Super Bowl before he retires. They made this move with Saquon Barkley. They get the offensive line right. That's the main concerns of the Giants. They got to get that offensive line together. They have to get that offensive line together. They got the defense. They just need to be. They just need to stop the distractions and everything like that. And then plus, you know what? With Odell Beckham Jr., ladies and gentlemen, if you feed him $20 million a year, I don't know about that, but if you feed him $20 million a year, ladies and gentlemen, there has to be stipulations, because that's a lot of money that you're giving to one person. That's a lot of money that you're giving to one person, especially with the allegations that he has had. There's got to be stipulations. There got to be stipulations to that, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said, I'm looking forward to the upcoming draft. The upcoming NFL draft, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Stay tuned. I'm about to watch that shit, especially when it's on Fox. Stay tuned, y'all. Okay. Now, I want to talk about Dez Bryant in terms of which team will he play for this season. And so there has been reports that he has. There has been reports that. He has worked out with Odell Beckham Jr. because he's trying to be within that division since he came out of the Dallas Cowboys. and he wants revenge on the Dallas Cowboys. So whether he's going to be on Washington Redskins, the Philadelphia Eagles, or the New York Giants, he wants to be within that division because he knows that division, and he's very familiar with that division. So it will be nice for him to be back in that division. If he can come on the Giants, oh man, but he has to bring the same caliber. Not the extra curricular activities that he be showing, or that he can play at the top notch level. I don't know, because the reports from ESPN to Fox Sports has been saying that the last 3 years he has not lived up to that potential. I mean, he has not lived up to where he was. Before the 3 years, the last 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. That's my only concern. If he can get back to that level, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, what a wide receiver core that they have. They already got Odell Beckham Jr. And if you add Dez Bryant along with the tight end last name Ingram, that came out of Ole Miss. Oh my gosh! And then you add Saquon Barkley. My goodness! And then get the offensive line intact, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, man! Before Eli retires, they will. I'm gonna book it again. They will win this. They're gonna win the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Before Eli retires, they will win the Super Bowl. They're gonna win it because they got the defense. It's just too many distractions. Once they cut out the distractions, even though I already know they got rid of they released Dominic Rogers Cromartie. I know they happened months ago. They still can be a potential Super Bowl contender, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Giants can be a Super Bowl contender, ladies and gentlemen. I'm letting you know this right now, man. I don't know if you should post it at Brian because of the extra distractions and everything like that. But if Dez Bryant could, if you sign him, I hope that Dez Bryant will be mature. I hope that he's going to be mature in terms of filling his role, because he's not going to be that number one receiver that he was in Dallas, that he was at least 3 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. I just hope that if he lands in one of those teams within the NFC East division teams, Dallas, Washington, and Philly better watch out. Even though the Giants may not sign him, or they say that they're not going to sign him, period, because of what's going on, especially with restructuring Odell Beckham Jr.'s contract. But it would be lovely. It would be lovely, ladies and gentlemen. He got the energy, and just by the way. Excuse me, by the way. By the way, he was working. I just seen the Instagram. I just seen a clip through the ESPN NFL and ESPN and NFL that he was working out with Odell Beckham Jr. on the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, man! If you working on them heavy ropes, oh yeah, he's of course he was motivated. Of course he was motivated, especially when he took off. He took off Dallas Stadium. He took off, ladies and gentlemen. He's working out currently. The ladies, I seen it on Instagram, ladies and gentlemen, that he was working out with Odell Beckham Jr. and stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, man, if they sign Dez Bryant, if my thing is with Dez Bryant, if he can get back to the pro level season and cut out the immaturity, he can be he can be a great addition to the New York Football Giants, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know what other team will be needed for a wide receiver. Maybe uh uh um 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 maybe maybe like I said maybe like I said I don't know what it is and everything like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? First of all, shout out to DeLon, Harry or Harry or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, man, I don't know why you talking about my hairline, sir. I cut my hair very low, sir. And what? By the way, why are you worried about another man's hairline? That's like another woman, worry about another woman's hairline. Don't worry about what another man is doing. Please, that's not right. That's absolutely not right. And this show is not. That's not what it is. And plus, sir, I'm not stuttering, sir. I'm not stuttering, sir. Why are you worried about another person's hairline, sir? Trust me. Well, why are you worried about another person's hairline? You trying to get me distracted? That's fine with me, sir. I love it. I love it. I love it, sir. I love it that you even give me the attention. I love that. I love that, sir. Don't worry about mine. Worry about worry about what you got on, sir. Worry about your hairline, sir. Don't worry about my hairline, sir. Don't worry about it. You want to keep talking, but while I'm still working, sir, you distracted me from my work, sir. Keep talking. By the way, like I said, enough about Dez Bryant. I want to talk about the NFL playoffs in the upcoming season. Just to let you know that the Washington Wizards has beaten the Raptors 122-103. Even though but Toronto Raptors is still leading the series 2-1. Boston has lost by the Milwaukee Bucks 116-92. Ladies and gentlemen, even though Boston is leading 2-1 in that series, the Philadelphia 76ers, ladies and gentlemen, they just won 106-102, and they are currently leading 3-1 in that series. And the New Orleans Pelicans, ladies and gentlemen, just won a series over the Trailblazers, and they won that whole series. The final game that they have won is 131-123. Ladies and gentlemen, the New Orleans Pelicans has not just entered into the playoffs, they just got past the first round, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. And the upcoming games is that it's just the end of the third quarter. The Timberwolves is leading the Rockets 87-75 in the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Even though Houston Rockets is leading the series 2-0, ladies and gentlemen, and also the upcoming games. The upcoming games is the Thunder versus the Jazz. Now that series is currently tied 1-1. I don't know what is your thoughts on that. And like I said, man, like I told y'all boys, next time around, man, just holler at me for any type of comments about relating to the NBA, the NFL, and any other topics. Not about me, ladies and gentlemen. Not about me, but always about what I'm talking about. And DeLon Harry, my sir. Let me tell you something. By the way, don't talk about my hairline, sir. I cut my hair low, my dude. I cut my hair low. What your hair looking like, though, Dunn? You looking goofy. This commented to me and talk about pointing my hairline. Point at your hairline, sir. Point at your hairline, sir. Don't talk about me, sir. Don't talk about me, sir. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I'm calling you out. If you ain't talking about the related topics that I'm talking about, then please do not, by any circumstances, talk about me at all, sir. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about what I look like. Don't talk about what I appear like, sir. Don't ever do that. Don't you ever do that. Point about what you looking like. Point about what you looking like. By the way, you're not supposed to comment. You as a man not supposed to comment about what another man look like, sir. That's not cool, dude. Yeah, I think that you a little fruity, my dude. I know you're not just fruity, but you like this, man. You fruity, my dude. You fruity, my dude. So away with your business and everything like that. Don't talk about me, sir. Have a good day. Have everybody, you know what I'm saying? Have a good day. Until the next time. This is your host, Tayreso Johnny Hunt. And like I said, peace. Peace, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. And like I said, DeLon Harry, yo, my dude, man. What type of name is DeLon, by the way? DeLon, man. You name after DeLon in Spanish or something like that, and your last name is Harry. You must be Harry on the inside, motherfucker. Excuse me. You must be Harry on the inside. Go shave up, bro. Go shave up. And have a good day. Have a good day, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, any topics that you want to talk about in the outside world, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And by the way, by this Saints and Sinners, the one thing that I liked, the point that the pastor that is played by David Banner told Levi straight up, even though Levi is trying to get money to better himself and everything like that, and he felt as if he'd been screwed over by the church. David Banner, I know that he's the pastor of the current show called Saints and Sinners. The one thing that I liked that he said was, a leader with no soul is a tyrant. That is so deep, because that whole phrase reminds me of Trump. Because to me, you're in the position of leadership, but you have no soul. Therefore, you're a tyrant. Therefore, you're a tyrant. I love it. I love the fact that was even said, ladies and gentlemen. I love the fact that was said. But like I said, stay tuned to another episode of We Are Live Right Now. And once again, this is your host, Tayreso Johnny Hunt. Peace out.